Hey, what's up guys? It's Mr. Max. Welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial vid. It's been a while since I've done one on my, guys remember that I did one on my statue, which you guys can also check out on my channel. That was a good build, and I figured, hey, why not do another one? Well, this one's gonna be special because today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make one of my great friends, Taylor Loves Anime skin. She's a really good friend of mine. She's even been with me in this world of ours, and you can see her statue right there. She's actually made several builds around here. She's made that potion build. The potion right there with that building right there. And she's even made that house right there, and she's even made a cafe right there. And oh, excuse me, sorry with the beacons. And she's even made right this she made this parrot house right here, and she even made this tree. Well, she grew that tree right there, and then she even made this ice path right here as well, and even that bee house over there. So yeah, she's done quite a lot on this in this world with me as well. I also had some other great buds of mine as well. If you guys remember Rusty Craft, the beer lord, and the Blue Plum Bob, who was in that adventure of mine of Minecraft when I was sick. Yeah, those are good times, and even Taylor has been in this world very much. I like the build she's done in here. It's very good. Anyway, guys, enough random talk, and now for my instruction talk. If you want to make Taylor, here's what you're going to need. You're gonna need some black concrete, some pink concrete, magenta terracotta, pink terracotta, white terracotta, magenta concrete, and finally some pink wool. Those are the only materials we're actually going to be needing. And so once you guys figured out where you want to make her, I'll be making her right here. Now let me just pull up the screenshots I got so get the right dimensions. Alright, here we go. So to start her off, what you're going to do is lay an entire row of 8 black concrete in a row on the floor. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the base for our Taylor statue. Also, guys, she has a channel, by the way. You guys can leave a link to that in the description below as well. And so next up, we're gonna move on to the next row. So I'm gonna do this left to right. Do 2 pink concrete, 1 magenta terracotta, 2 pink terracotta, 1 magenta terracotta, 2 pink. And we're actually going to use the magenta concrete much later in the build, so you won't have to really worry about that right now. We're really going to be using mainly right now the magenta terracotta. The terracotta, not the concrete. So next up, again from left to right, next row, do 1 pink, 2 black, 2 magenta, 2 black, 1 pink. For the next row, do 1 black, 1 pink, 1 magenta, 2 black, 1 magenta, 1 pink, 1 black. And for the next row, guys, it's actually pretty simple. And why, you may ask? Well, that's because the next 9 rows are actually full of black. So that's gonna be easy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's right, 9 solid rows of black. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 9. There you go, 9. And so with that, you should have something that should look exactly like that. Those are Taylor's legs fully done. And while we're here, guys, at this point, you're actually going to want to take out your white terracotta real quick. So right here on this 9th row of black that we have here, this is the final row of the legs, actually, or actually the start of the torso, because this 9th row is actually the start of the torso. So it's actually like 8 rows fully of solid black for the leg to complete the leg. So yeah, this 9th row is the beginning of the torso. So with your white terracotta, extend out this part right here out by 3, and do the same thing on the other side. So those are the start of the arms. And I'm just really marking them out where they're gonna go. And hello, Mr. Cow, how are you doing? So yeah, I'm just marking out where the arms are gonna be. But for right now, we're just gonna build up the torso right now, so you guys won't get too confused with that. And so we're just gonna start off from here. So now, guys, here's where the big detail parts come in. So with your pink terracotta, you're gonna go from left to right for this row. Do 2 pink terracotta, 4 black, and 2 pink terracotta. Now for the next row, do... oh god, it's hard to see from here because I'm looking at my phone right here. Do 1 pink, 1 magenta terracotta, 1 black, 2 pink, 1 black, 1 magenta, 1 pink. For the next row, actually it's going to be for the next 3 rows. Do 1 magenta, 1 pink. This is actually concrete, yeah. So 1 pink terracotta, so 1 magenta terracotta, 1 pink concrete, then 1 black, 1 pink terracotta, 1 magenta, 1 black, 1 pink concrete, 1 magenta terracotta. And like I said, you're actually going to do that for 3 rows, so you're going to extend this up again by 2 more. There you go, to make that 3. And just fill in the rest in here with those associated colors. Whoops, like that. Now for the next row, do left to right again. Do 1 pink terracotta, 1 magenta, 1 black, 2 pink terracotta, 1 black, 1 magenta, 1 pink terracotta. Now for the next 3 rows again, actually, do 1 magenta terracotta, 1 pink concrete, 1 black, 1 pink, 1 magenta, 1 black, 1 pink terracotta, pink concrete, and 1 magenta terracotta. And like I said, 3 rows to do that for these 3, like that. Build that up like that to make sure you have 3 of those. Now for the next row, this is the second to last row of the torso. Do 1 pink terracotta, 1 magenta, 1 black, 2 pink terracotta, 1 black, 1 magenta, 1 pink. And now for the final row of the torso, do 2 pink terracotta, 1 black, 2 white terracotta, 1 black. I think I said 2 black. That's actually 1 black. 1 black here as well. 2 white terracotta, 1 black here, and then 2 pink. Once with that done, guys, you should have something that should look exactly like this. That is Taylor's torso. All good now. Now, guys, we're actually gonna move on to the front of the arms, which is gonna be simple. Yeah, pretty simple. So we're gonna start off with the right arm here. And now, building up, we're gonna build up here from left to right. For the first 2 rows, building up, do 2 solid rows of black with your concrete. This is black concrete. It's just gonna be black concrete. There's no black terracotta, thankfully. Well, there is black, but we're not. There is black terracotta, but we're not using that material in this build. Now for the next row, do 1 pink terracotta, 1 magenta, 1 pink. For the next row, a solid row of black. The next row, a solid row of pink terracotta. Whoops, my goodness, I'm off today. For the next row, a solid row of black. For the next row, 1 pink terracotta, 1 magenta, 1 pink. For the next 3 rows, do 1 magenta, 1 pink concrete, 1 magenta terracotta. And like I said, you want that for 3 rows, so do 2 more extra like that. Now for the final row, do 1 pink terracotta, 1 magenta, 1 pink. Just like that. And fun fact, guys, the other arm is actually the exact same. So, but I'll just go over it once again, but a little more quickly, so you guys don't slow down too much. So for these 2 rows again, just 2 rows of black. Next row, 1 pink, terracotta. Remember that, magenta terracotta, and then pink terracotta. Next row, solid row of black. Next row, solid row of pink terracotta. Next row, solid row of black. Next row, 1 pink terracotta, 1 magenta, 1 pink. For the next 3 rows, just like that one, 1 magenta, 1 pink terracotta, 1 magenta terracotta. I think I said pink terracotta. That's pink concrete. My bad. Jesus Christ. Alright, and then the final row, 1 pink, 1 magenta, 1 pink. This is terracotta, remember. The brighter one is concrete. The darker one, the more reddish like, is terracotta. Remember that. I'll keep that. You must keep that in mind. Anyways, guys, once with that done, you should have something that should look exactly like this. This is the front of our Taylor statue done. It's pretty well detailed, wouldn't you all agree? I think Taylor herself would actually agree on that too. It's pretty nice looking. Anyways, guys, with the front of the statue done, and of course pause if necessary, of course, we are gonna be moving on to the back of the statue. So, my apologies, guys. I'm actually in a different position right here because I had a bit of blueprint issues with this. But next up, we're gonna be going on to the back of the statue, like I said. So this is the back. Remember that. And so right here, take out your black concrete and extend the corners out by 3, and then connect them like this together. So that's the base fully inserted here, I guess. But now, next up, we're gonna get out our magenta terracotta and going from the left to right, we're gonna build up now. Do 2 magenta terracotta, 4 pink terracotta, remember. The more reddish is terracotta, the more brighter is concrete. So remember that. And then 2 magenta like that. Now for the next one, the next row, do 2 pink concrete, 1 magenta terracotta, 2 pink terracotta, 1 magenta, 2 pink concrete. Now for the next 9 rows, actually, guys, they're the exact same as the front one because it's just 9 solid rows of black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 9? Oh wait, that's actually 10. My bad. That's 10 solid rows of black. So I was looking at the wrong side. I was looking on the wrong side of the photo on my blueprints. But yeah, it's actually 10 solid rows of black this time on the back. It's because those parts right here, on the front of the shoes are actually like causing it to make it look like 9. But no, this is on the back. It's actually 10. So yeah, just fill that up until you reach the top, like this. So yeah, oops. Just like that. Once you got that done, guys, we're actually gonna mark out the back of the arms now. So right here on this very top one, extend this out by 3, and do the same thing with the other side as well, just like that. And this is where we're gonna be needing it. Actually, not needing really. We actually already have the materials, but we're gonna start off with the back now of the torso, and then next we'll be doing the back of the arms. So guys, with your pink terracotta, going from left to right, do 1 pink terracotta, and now we are going to be using a magenta concrete. Now this is where it's starting to come in. Round 1 right there. Now 4 black. Oh my goodness, it's hard to see from this angle because my computer's brightness is very bad. Because it always blends in with the black. I have no idea why. And now these 2 final ones are pink terracotta. So yeah, I have 1 pink terracotta here, 1 magenta concrete, 4 black right here, and then 2 pink concrete right here. Now next row, do 1 magenta concrete, one magenta terracotta, one black, two pink terracotta, one black, one magenta terracotta, and one pink terracotta. For the next row, actually it's the next two rows. Do one magenta, one pink, one magenta terracotta, one pink concrete, one black, one magenta, one pink, one black, one pink concrete, and one magenta terracotta, my bad. And like I said, you want to have that for 2 rows, so do another extra row above all that as well. Now for the next row, do 2 pink concrete, 1 black, 1 magenta terracotta, 1 pink terracotta, 1 black, 1 pink concrete, and 1 magenta terracotta. For the next row, do 1 pink terracotta, 1 magenta terracotta, 1 black, 2 pink, 1 black, 1 magenta terracotta, and 1 pink terracotta. For the next row, do 2 pink concrete, 1 black, 1 magenta terracotta, 1 pink, 1 black, 1 pink concrete, and 1 magenta terracotta. For the next 2 rows, do 1 magenta terracotta, 1 pink concrete, 1 black, 1 magenta terracotta, 1 pink terracotta, 1 black, 1 pink, and concrete, and 1 magenta terracotta. And like I said, you want to have that for 2 rows, remember that. So do the same for another row as well. Oops. Now for the next row, do the second to last row, the back of the torso, do 1 pink terracotta, 1 magenta, 1 black, 2 pink, 1 black, 1 magenta, 1 pink. Now for the final row of the back of the torso, do 1 magenta concrete, 1 pink terracotta, 1 black, 2 pink terracotta, 1 black, 1 pink, 1 magenta concrete. And with that, guys, you should have the back of Tayla's statue's torso done. Really detailed as well, I like that. And with that, guys, we can now move on to the back of the arms on the statue. So now, we're going to start off with this one, guys. And you guys are actually in luck because the front of the arms are actually the same as the back. So they're actually exact copies. So all you can do is just look ahead and copy what you have. And make sure you got the right materials, because you wouldn't want to really get mixed up with that. So yeah, it's just like a mixture of pink, of only just like 3 bits of concrete, but it's mostly just terracotta. So yeah, like I said, just look ahead so you can just copy what you got, because this is the exact same as the front of the arms. Just like that. And then make sure to do the same exact thing with the other arm. Again, you can just look ahead and copy what you got. Whoops. All like this. I do go complex, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry about that. But that's sometimes my preference of building. But just like that, guys. Once you have that done, that is the back of Taylor's statue, almost 100% complete. It's not fully complete because there's actually some more on the back we'll have to do later, but we'll do that later. Now for the sides of the statue. I hope I got some. Yep, there we go. Go over to the right side here, and then take out your. Right. Actually, I'm just gonna build up. I'm just gonna build up what we have up, and then I'll show you. Yeah, I'm just gonna actually go from left to right again, because that's just gonna be easier for me just to explain to you guys. So yeah, with your pink concrete on hand, do 1 there, do 1 magenta terracotta, Next row, full row of pink. And the next rows up to the arms actually. Do just solid rows of black up until you reach the arms. Like that. And it's just like one block below the arms. And then what you want to do is fill in the bottom of the arms with the hands actually with white terracotta. I almost said black. It's white. And next up, and then for this row, it's actually really simple. All you have to do is just fill in whatever color is next to that block. What I mean by that, well, really you just have to fill in the remaining spaces with the same color and whatever is on either side of the of this part. You know, the corner. You know, just like that. So what you should have there is, it's just really simple. I don't really have to explain much on for the side except for this part right here. Just like that. And so we're gonna do the same exact thing for the other side. And it's really simple, guys. All you have to do is just copy whatever you see in front of you for the side. Just like that. It's just really simple. Like this. I hope I got that right. Yep. And make sure to fill in the bottom of the arms as well. And again, just copy whatever you see in front of you. Or you can just copy the colors that are on either side of the statue. On either side of this part of the arm. Just like that. And so that is the entirety right there filled in. And actually, guys, we actually want to fill in this part here as well, just like the same exact with whatever color is corresponding to the left or right, like that. Make sure to fill in the top of the shoulders like that too, just like that. I don't know exactly if that's on Taylor's statue. I may be wrong, but I'm just going with what I got from the dimensions I got on her originally on her skin. But yeah, that is the top of the shoulders done as well. And so now, guys, we're gonna be moving on to the head. So now, guys, what you want to do is take out your white terracotta, and what we're gonna be doing is, you see, so on these 8 rows right here, these 8 blocks right here, on this top one you're gonna fill in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right there to start off the head. And then you want to extend this row out one more by one. One more like that. I believe it's out by one more. I may be wrong. No, I'm stupid. You have to extend this out one more. So that's actually overhanging the front by 2. Just like that. So I'm stupid for that. But anyways, now next up, actually take out your magenta concrete and then knock out these corner right here, and then these 3 right here on either side, and then replace that with magenta terracotta because that's part of her hair. And so next up we're gonna be building up the front of the statue from here. So yeah, we're gonna start building up for the face right here. So next up, right here, I need to be looking at a little bit of a different angle from here. So next up, you're gonna wanna do 1 magenta right here, going from left to right. 1 magenta concrete. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot one material. You need some white concrete actually as well. you need to have some white concrete as well, because these are the eyes. And I suggest moving the white closer to the, like this right here, next to the white terracotta and the magenta concrete. So next up, and then, so yeah, remember, so if going from left to right, do 1 magenta concrete right here, 1 white concrete, 1 pink, 2 white terracotta, 1 pink, 1 white concrete, and 1 magenta. Just like that. For the next row, do 1 black, 1 white, 1 pink terracotta, 2 white terracotta, 1 pink terracotta, 1 white concrete, and 1 black. For the next row, do 1 magenta terracotta for here, 2 black, 2 white terracotta, 2 black, and 1 magenta. For the next row, do 1 magenta, 6 white terracotta, and 1 magenta. For the next row, do... Oh my goodness, I'm looking at the wrong angle. I think, yeah, right here. For the next 3 rows, these are just 3 solid rows of pink concrete. Right here. This is going to be quite a long build because there's a lot of detail going on the face actually, but we're going to add those in later. But yeah, that's the front of the base of the face done. And then we're going to be, and she's got more hair coming out actually, which is extending out from the face. So that's going to make her, it kind of looks awkward at the moment of course, but we're once we add in the outer hair, it's going to look much better. So right here, we're going to move on to the side now. And we're actually going to do this by a little bit of a pattern of colors. So with your magenta concrete, you're going to want to extend this out a little, or actually it's what magenta terracotta. Extend this out each side by 2 more with magenta, and then 3 more with the magenta concrete, just like that. And then you're actually gonna want to fill this in as well with magenta concrete as well, like that. So it's not showing really under much really. So guys, from here we're gonna be moving on to, we're gonna be building up the back of the face, or not the face, the back of the head really. So now what you're gonna do is actually you're gonna want to knock out these 2 in the middle, these 2 blocks in the middle, and then replace them with magenta terracotta instead. And so now we're gonna build up. So with your magenta concrete, going from left to right, for this row, do 1 magenta concrete, 1 terracotta with magenta, another magenta concrete, 2 pink concrete, 1 magenta, oops, that's pink, 1 magenta. I suggest moving this closer right here, like that. There we go. I think, yeah, it's best to move them around a little bit so that you're comfortable with that. There we go. And so, yeah, so again, just in case I forgot, 1 magenta concrete here, 1 magenta terracotta here, another concrete of magenta, 2 pink concrete, 1 magenta concrete, 1 magenta terracotta here, and another concrete here. Next row, do 1 magenta concrete, 1 pink concrete, 1 magenta terracotta, 2 pink wool, 1 magenta terracotta, 1 pink concrete, and 1 magenta concrete. Next row, do 1 magenta terracotta, 1 pink wool, 1 magenta terracotta, 2 pink wool, 1 magenta terracotta, 1 pink wool, 1 magenta. Next row, do 1 magenta terracotta, 1 pink wool, 1 pink concrete, 2 pink wool, 1 pink concrete, 1 pink wool, and 1 magenta terracotta. Now I think I said this already a few times in this video, but remember, a concrete is more of a brighter color than terracotta. As you can see, this white The white terracotta is much less a different shade than the white concrete, which is right here. And the terracotta, as you can see, the magenta is much darker, is like more of a different duller color than the concrete. So keep that in mind. Next row, do one pink concrete, one pink wool, one pink concrete, two pink wool, one pink concrete, one pink wool, one pink concrete. For the next row, actually, I'm gonna do this a little bit simpler. Do two pink wool in the two center spots of the row, and then do pink concrete everywhere else. And for the final row of the back of the head, do an entire row. Oh my goodness, voice crack there. Do an entire row of pink concrete. That's the back of the head. And actually, guys, the sides of the head is actually quite easy too. All you really have to do is just the same pattern, kind of pattern here that you did with the back of the head. But I'm just gonna go through it again, just so you guys don't get confused. So once again, guys, on this, I'm gonna go on this side now. Do one going from left to right. Do one terracotta. That's a magenta terracotta. One magenta concrete. Two pink concrete. One magenta concrete and one magenta terracotta. Next row, one pink concrete. One magenta terracotta. Two pink wool. Magenta terracotta and one pink concrete. Next up, one pink wool, magenta terracotta, two pink wool, magenta terracotta, and one pink wool. Next row, one pink wool, one pink concrete, two pink wool, one pink concrete, one pink wool. Next row, one pink wool, one pink concrete, two wool, one concrete. It's mostly pink now, so yeah. And one more pink wool. Next row, two concrete, two wool, two concrete. And lastly, guys, the last entire row is just pink of concrete. That's the one side of the head done, and then next up, guys, we're gonna move on to this other side now, which again, I don't really have to do any instructions here. All you really have to do is just copy what you have in front of you. So just look straight ahead and just copy whatever you got in front of you. It's just plain easy. I don't really have to explain much, like going through saying different terracotta, concrete, wool, and then over again, concrete, terracotta, wool, concrete, terracotta. That's just annoying now. So all you really have to do now, I don't really have to give you much instructions now. All you have to really do is just look ahead, and then like I said, just copy whatever you have in front of you. Did I mess up here? Oh, I did. Can't believe that just happened. Make sure you guys are paying attention where you place down these things. I actually messed up quite badly on here. Okay, reset again. Just again, look straight ahead on the exact blocks that you're seeing. Because yeah, you can mess up quite badly here. And just have like one block less of a row. So make sure that oh my goodness, I actually messed up again. Jesus. Okay, I'm good there now. So I'm not like less of 2 blocks there with the wool. And now this is just, the rest is just pink concrete. I kind of have a nasty state of mind because I'm not thinking right about my planning with these builds at the moment. But now, guys, now that that's done, the sides are now done. We're now gonna move on to the top and fill in this exposed layer, or this this exposed top part of the top of the head. So now we're gonna go from the back to the front. From going from left to right, do 2 pink concrete, 2 magenta terracotta, and 2 pink concrete. Next row, 1 magenta terracotta, 4 magenta concrete. Oops, Jesus. And 1 magenta terracotta. Next row, 1 pink concrete, magenta terracotta, 2 magenta concrete, 1 magenta terracotta, 1 pink concrete. Next row, 1 pink wool. Next, 1 pink concrete, 1 magenta terracotta, 1 pink concrete, 1 pink wool. Next row, do, well, the next part actually here, do 2 magenta concrete in the 2 center spots there, and then magenta terracotta everywhere else. And then the final row, 2 magenta terracotta in the 2 center spots there, and then pink concrete everywhere else to give you the full base of the statue done. This is Taylor's full base of the statue done. And so now, guys, we are going to be moving on to the outer details. So first up, we're going to start off with the face. And so we're going to start off with the very front, like this whole front of what exterior detail there is. So right here, this block, right underneath this white concrete that I have here, add 1 magenta concrete there. Then going up left diagonally, add another magenta concrete here. Then add a black right here. Then another magenta terracotta that's right here. Then left and right of that, add a magenta concrete. Then add a, then going up top, do 1 pink concrete right there. Then going left, add 3, or not going left, going right, add 3 magenta terracotta. Then another one on the right, go 1 magenta concrete. Then skip a block right here and then add another magenta concrete. Then add 1 pink concrete there. Then going down, we're going to add 1 magenta terracotta there. And then, I don't think, am I missing anything? No, I'm not. And then add another, going down again, we have another black right here. And then lastly, we're going to go down here with magenta concrete there. 2 right there. I went a little bit of another circle right here. And then on top of this pink concrete, add 1 pink wool. Left of that, 3 pink concrete. Left of that, 1 pink magenta terracotta, my bad. Left next to that, I think I said left of that, right of this, of the pink, and then the magenta as well. Add 1 magenta concrete. Next, 2 pink concrete. Alright, and above that, above of this pink concrete, add 1 pink wool. Then right of that, 2 more. Then 1 pink concrete. Then 1 magenta terracotta. And then 1 pink concrete. Then on top of this row, do a solid row of 6 pink concrete. Like that. Then we're gonna go now down to add this extra hair that she's got. That's like extending down right here. So right here on this block next to this pink terracotta, right next to this black right here, add 1 magenta concrete, not terracotta, concrete, magenta concrete. And then down to that, add 1 magenta terracotta. Then left to right of that, magenta concrete. Then underneath the terracotta, do 1 pink wool. Then left of that, magenta terracotta. Then down to that terracotta, 1 pink concrete. left of that, one pink wool, and then left of that, one magenta terracotta. No, not terracotta, concrete. My goodness. And then underneath of that, one pink concrete. Left of that, one pink wool. And then underneath of that, another pink wool. And then left of that, right of that, one pink concrete. Underneath that, one magenta terracotta. Left of that, one pink wool. And left of that, another magenta terracotta. Then underneath that, one magenta concrete. And then right of that, one pink concrete. And left, right of that, one magenta concrete. Then go down and then go down from this pink concrete, and then add one magenta terracotta. Then left of that, one magenta concrete. Underneath that, another magenta concrete, and then right diagonally right here, add another magenta concrete there. So that's that bit of hair done that she's got going down. Though that's the front of the outer detail that she's got. So now we're gonna move on to one of the sides. Alright, so really the only main detail that she's got on like one of this, it's really only on her left side that she's really got much like mainly detail on this side right here, outer detail. So on this corner right here, this pink concrete corner right here, go down like 1, 2, 3 right here on the next to this pink wool, and then add one pink concrete right there. And then add another one down there. And then next, add magenta terracotta right there. And then underneath that, one black. That's really the main detail that she's got that I managed to calculate. And then now, so yeah, it's just really these 4 blocks right here for like extra hair bits. And then going back up. And then now again, we're going back up to this corner, and then count over 4. So this is count over like I think it's, yeah, count over 3 more. So this is, so start right here and then go count over 3. So 1 here, 2, 3, or actually that's 4. That's a total of 4 right here. So right here on top of this pink wool right here, or actually on this. So go to this block that's on top of this pink wool here, right there. And then add one black right there. And then add another one on the right of that. And then add another 2 underneath those. And then add another 2 on the left and right of that. Taylor's got this symbol on the side of her head. I don't know what it actually is, but yeah, I really don't know what it is. Maybe she can explain to me. I don't know. I don't want to force her to explain to me what it is. I'm just curious of what it is, but I don't know if I'm gonna get an exact explanation. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious of what the symbol is. I don't know. Maybe it's, from what I'm looking at it, it's more like a moon sort of shape to me. Maybe it's a moon shape. I don't know. But yeah, underneath of this black concrete, go and add another one there, and the left of that, another one there. And then underneath of this right one, do one there, and then add another 2 on the left and right. And underneath of this one, add a black one, another black, and left of that, another black. And then underneath that one, add another one, and then left of that, do another one. Underneath that, another one. Then go left of that, and then up left of that diagonally right there. And then that's pretty much that symbol that's on the side of her head. I don't know. I still don't know exactly what it is. It might be some sort of moon shape. I don't know. Maybe it's a moon shape from what it looks like to me. Possibly is. And so guys, lastly, for the final touches of the statue, it's gonna be on the back. So there's gonna be a lot going on in the back. So I'm just gonna warn you guys there. So take out your magenta concrete, and then from this pink terracotta that you have right here, next to this magenta concrete and this black right here, add one there. Then right of that, add another one. Then right of that, add two more terracotta. This is magenta terracotta. And then add two more magenta concrete right of that. Then underneath this one, add magenta terracotta. And then left and right of that, add magenta concrete. Then left of this one, do two pink concrete. And then left of that, pink. Not pink, that's magenta concrete. Magenta concrete right here. Then left of that, magenta terracotta. And then left of that, magenta concrete. Underneath of that, do magenta terracotta. Right of that, pink concrete. Right of that, magenta terracotta again. Then right of that, two pink wool. Then another magenta terracotta right here. Another pink concrete right here. And then another magenta terracotta. Then underneath that, this magenta terracotta, do one pink concrete. Then left of that, one pink wool. Left of that, another pink concrete. Then two more wool right of the left of that. Another concrete right of that. And then another wool, and then another concrete right of those. Then go underneath, and then skip this block, and then add one pink wool here underneath of this wool. And then really for these next rows, actually, I think it's 1, 2, 3. These next 3 rows are actually it's actually better if I show you. So that's the first row. And then this is the second row. Oops. Oh my goodness. And then the third row. It's just the same blocks really over and over again for these next 3 rows here. 1, 2, 3. Except there's just this missing pink right there. It's just not there. It's just meant to be more like a floppy, you know, like more like a girl's hair, you know, just going down from the back. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but yeah, that's what it should look like. 3 of these rows like that. So just a mixture of pink concrete and wool, just like that. And so underneath of this pink, stupid cave noise. I hate when that happens. And I'm building this at nighttime in a very dark place in my room, so that actually freaked me out a little bit. But anyways, underneath of this pink concrete, skip this block and go right of that, and then go add in another wool, right, pink wool right here. Then left of that, magenta terracotta, and then 2 more pink wool. And then another magenta terracotta, and then another pink wool, and then another magenta terracotta right there. Left of that pink wool. Then underneath that, magenta concrete. Right of that, pink concrete. Then right of that, magenta terracotta. And then right of that. Did I say left? That's right. I think I said left for this one. Let's actually go right. So there you go. And then go right again with 2 more wool. And then magenta terracotta right there, right of that. And then right of that, another pink wool. And then underneath of this block, you actually don't want to place anything here, but left of this, this place here, add in left and right of that, of this this bit you don't want to fill in, just add in magenta concrete left and right of that, or of this place. And then left of this magenta terracotta concrete, Jesus, go 2 left with your concrete of pink. And then go add in magenta concrete left of this pink. And then left of this magenta, add in a terracotta of magenta. And then now for this final row, guys, it's here. Underneath of this magenta concrete, go add in another concrete of magenta there. Right of that, 2 magenta terracotta. Right of that, 2 magenta concrete. And then, actually guys, good. And then with that, that should be good. So, I have good news for y'all. I guess now we can finally say, I'm glad to finally say to y'all that you have officially 100% completed your Taylor Loves Anime statue. Let's get a good 360 of this beautiful, beautiful statue that I managed to recreate. Straight out from her skin as well, because I had to take dimensions of her skin when she was in this world. I even asked her, and she agreed to do it so I can do a statue on it. It's a very nice statue, very colorful with all the different magentas and pinks as well. Especially adds in a nice tone, especially with the eyes. I like how I came up with those details for the eyes. I really like that. And just with all the magenta in her hair as well. It's just a nice touch as well with the pink and the wool. I decided to add for like the brightness, you know, of it shining in the sunlight. Just a little extra touch I decided to come up with. Well, yeah, guys, that's pretty much how you make your Taylor Loves Anime statue in Minecraft. I really like how this came out, especially the fact that I had to go through over 2 hours of me just like going like with the exact different like shading of blocks and you know, like different you know, like different blocks of materials that I had to go through, as well as you know, trying to exactly figure out the different like correct shading places and like colorful and light of places, especially with the top. I actually have to fly above her skin for that. It's kind of I do sometimes like do some different ways to try and solve problems, which I managed to do quite well on this build. Which I guess you guys can agree that this statue does look really good. It's good, especially Taylor, because she's since I mentioned in this Discord group I'm in with her. She especially liked the idea that I mentioned that I was gonna do a tutorial vid on how to make this, and yeah, I finally did. So hope you enjoy that, Taylor, if you're watching this. And maybe in other worlds, I guess you can, outside of this world, this statue may be placed in another one of these worlds for y'all, especially if another one of Taylor's worlds or one of my viewers' worlds for y'all as well. But yeah, thank you y'all for watching this video. If you really liked it, please make sure to leave a like on it and subscribe to my channel, and do not forget to turn on the post notifications and ring that bell, so you can check out for all the uploading I'll be doing. Now that I'm gone from school for like over a week, I'm gonna be try and be doing some more content for y'all, and especially a surprise game that I actually got a few weeks ago. And me and my I plan to do it with my buddy the Beer Lord, if you guys know who he is. And you should already know for who he is. He's like already in like so many of my videos. He's like my main sidekick of games. But anyways, guys, like I said, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and hope you enjoy this Minecraft tutorial build. And until then, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.